Um, Before I get into this General Hospital video, let me just say this. So many people comment on my video saying I hate General Hospital. Well, they think I hate General Hospital. If let me just say this. If you don't like my opinions, I don't force anybody to agree with me. I don't care if anybody disagrees. That's your prerogative. If you like AJ, I hate AJ, so what? If you don't like my opinions, these are my opinions. I call it the way I see it. If I see a character do one thing, I say it. So that's just the way it is. If people don't like what I say or how I'm saying it, then there is an unsubscribe button. You can click the unsubscribe button. That's your choice. If you don't want to watch, you don't have to watch. Because I make these videos for me to vent. That's pretty much why I'm doing it. So anyway, a lot of craziness on today's episode. Pretty decent. Patrick yelling at Britt and stuff, pretty much blaming her for everything that her mother does. Flat out ridiculous. I feel like personally Britt needs to take responsibility for her actions and her wrongdoings, but she should not have to pay for her mother's sins. Her mother has done things that Britt didn't even know that she's done. So her poisoning Duke and this, that, and the third is not Britt's fault. She didn't have a damn thing to do with that. She had nothing to do with it. So Patrick yelling at her about what her mother does is not really her fault. Even though it kinda is, because she allowed her mother to escape instead of turning her in. But Britt shouldn't have to pay for her mother's sins, especially the sins that Britt herself did not know about. But she just needs to own up to her responsibilities and, own up to her crimes that she committed. But I actually like Britt as a character. I could see her as a long-term character. But yeah, he can't blame her for everything her mother does. But as far as him filing for full custody, I don't agree with it. I don't like the fact that he wants to file for sole custody of the baby, because I mean his alleged baby, because he barely has any time to spend with Emma. So how are you going to devote your time to a newborn baby when being a doctor, the top neurosurgeon on General Hospital, being a big time doctor, he works crazy hours. He barely has time for the daughter that he has. So how is he going to make time for this child on a full-time basis? Come on now. Patrick, I'm not going to say that Patrick doesn't have a right to be upset because of Britt's lies and stuff, because he does have a right to be upset. But he's directing that anger, like he's yelling at her about certain things that she had no control over. Yell at her about the lies that she told. Don't yell at her because of what her mother has done that she doesn't even know a damn thing about. So he need to get his facts straight before he yells at her. And come on, all that yelling at a pregnant woman, seriously. But I just don't understand how Britt could let her mother off the hook. Like, I would have let Anna take her mother to prison, because why would you protect someone who calls you fat when you're 9 months pregnant, but she's calling you fat, she's smacking you? It's crazy. I don't know why she protected her, but it is what it is. But I love the way Britt just shouted at Patrick and told him that the baby wasn't his. That shit was too funny. Cause shit is about to hit the fan. Ellie and Sabrina, I didn't really care for their conversation. All Ellie doing is whining, talking about she regret what she did. She should have told Spinelli, and then she tried to put the blame on Maxie, talking about, well, Maxie asked her not to say something. Who cares? So many people say Ellie made a mistake. No, Ellie made a conscious decision, is what she made. Ellie is a grown woman who knew exactly what she was doing. She wasn't mentally insane. She was very sane when she made the decision to keep quiet about the baby. And like I said, she kept quiet for her own selfish reasons because she didn't want to lose Spinelli. Well, guess what? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. And guess what? You're damned if you don't. You didn't tell him the truth and it blew up in your face. Now you don't have Spinelli. Now, had you told him the truth, you would still have Spinelli. I don't care if people say, oh, well, at least she told the truth now. Now doesn't matter. She should have told the truth when she first found out. I don't give a damn if it was her secret to tell or not. Her loyalty was to Spinelli, not to Maxie. Maxie wasn't nothing but her roommate. Spinelli is her life partner. That's her boyfriend. She has her obligation to him just like he has an obligation to her. So therefore, she should have told him the truth. No ifs and buts about it. Personally, right now, I feel like Spinelli, she just needs to give Spinelli space. She needs to let him sort out this thing between him, Maxie, and the baby. Let him figure that out, and then he can figure their relationship out. I feel like she just needs to back off, give him some space. She shouldn't try too hard to get him back. Just give that man some breathing room because he's dealing with a lot of stuff right now and he just needs the space to deal with it. So that's what she needs to do. I heard through a rumor that Ellie, there's a dark secret that she's hiding or something about her past that's about to come to the light. So I guess that's what they're doing with her character for the time being while her and Spinelli are apart. Same thing with Sabrina. They're bringing her ex-boyfriend. I don't know what relation this guy is to her. His name is Carlos. He's currently filming. He will be appearing on the show at the end of September. So I heard that he has mob connection. So my guess is he's joining forces with the Jeromes. Maybe I heard there's a rumor that he could be Lily Rivera's brother. You know, Lily Rivera is Sonny Corinthos' first wife, his widower, his widower. He's, well, the wife that died. So I'm interested to see what's going to transpire with that. Molly and Rafe, finally we get to see them after weeks of not seeing them, and they're still hanging out, I suppose. But I think in the end, of course, she's going to go back to TJ. Because her and TJ did have a good relationship, and I just feel like Rafe serves no purpose on this show. I mean, they're trying to cut characters. He needs to be one of the characters that they cut. I'm not interested in him. I'm not interested in the character. I have no investment in that character because there's nothing for me to be invested in. So it is what it is with him. Hold on one second. So yeah, sorry about that. Rafe, like I said, I have no investment into the character. He can go. I heard that there's going to be 5 exits this fall. Dr. Obrecht is supposed to be leaving in November. They're going to kill her character. Mind you, these are just rumors. There's no truth to none of this as of yet. AJ is supposed to be leaving. Apparently, he's going to flee the country because they think he killed Connie. So apparently he's going to flee. I don't know if there's truth to that. There's just rumors. I forgot. There was another person that was supposed to be leaving. I heard Ellie was supposed to be leaving. TJ was supposed to be leaving because I heard they were gonna write TJ out as getting killed in the crossfire between the Jerome organization and the Corinthos organization because there's gonna be a mob war. He's gonna get caught in the crossfire. The Sam, Alexis, and Julian dynamic. I love it. I feel like there's potential between Julian, Alexis, and Sean, though. Because you know how Ron and Frank love triangles. I believe he's going to come up with the ultimate triangle. Julian might want Alexis when the truth is revealed that he's Sam's father. He might want Alexis, but Sean, of course, still wants Alexis. So she's going to be jammed in the middle of the both of them. I can see good potential coming out of that, especially with the TJ rumor. So that might be good work. I just wish Julian would just stop listening to Ava and just tell Sam the truth, because it's time for this story to be over. It's time for him, the truth to be revealed. I don't want to wait till November sweeps, for the truth to come out. So hopefully he tells the truth. I love him with Alexis. I like it. I'm liking the Julian character, even though he's going up against one of my other favorite characters, Sonny Corinthos. But I like the Julian character. For some reason, I'm invested in his character. So hopefully he's sticking around for a while because I'm invested. Sam and Spinelli, is good to see them finally have some scenes. I want to see them more because it's like, they both got their own storylines, but Spinelli seems to be going through the worst storyline right now. Sam's storyline is starting to look up, because her son has a donor. He's no longer in trouble. So now her life, she's actually smiling now. She got hope, and it's good to see Sam smile. And it's good that Danny is finally out of the woods. He's finally getting better. Hopefully they could leave that kid alone and let him have a normal childhood, hopefully. But yeah, Spinelli, he needs to figure this thing out because Maxie, she was sitting there telling Mac that she was groggy and stuff when she was telling him that Spinelli was the father of the baby and the baby was hers. She's just a mess. She just needs to tell the truth and, stop the madness. I understand she got good intentions and trying to help Dante and Lulu, but you need to tell the truth because the longer y'all sit on this, the worse it's going to get. Spinelli needs to tell the truth now because it's going to blow up in their face if they keep this quiet. I understand he wants to talk to Maxie first, but he needs to forget about Maxie and claim his child. That's what he needs to do because it don't matter what he say to Dante and Lulu. This is still going to hurt. It don't matter how long it takes him, but he just needs to hurry up and say it. It's time for this to come out. It's been going on since late December, January. It needs to come to a head now. So we could get the ball rolling on this. I love the Lulu and Nicholas scenes. Lulu, she just needs to hush. Like, she keeps telling Nicholas about Britt. Nicholas already knows her bad deeds. He don't know everything, but he knows pretty much most of it. And like he told Lulu, he's proceeding with caution, which is a smart thing for Nicholas. But like I said, I'd rather see him and Britt together because they got so much in common and the chemistry is there. Mind you, her father and his grandmother are, intertwined together, Faison and Helena. But it was good that, Nicholas was there for Lulu when she was talking about Luke's radiation poisoning and stuff. And she told him that Helena was responsible because Nicholas had said that, he was happy that some of the Cassadines are dead. The evil Cassadines are dead. Stavros, Helena. He's happy about that. But he misses Stefan and, he loves Alexis. So, it was good that he was there to lean on, for Lulu and stuff like that. I love their brother-sister relationship. And then, when they left out the room, Maxie comes in to see the baby and stuff. Maxie, like I said, just tell the truth. You just have to do it. You got to tell the truth. Hopefully, I'm not missing anybody. I think I talked about everybody. Anyway, I hope everyone has a great night. But yeah, like I said, whoever has a problem with what I say, you could just unsubscribe. You don't have to watch. I don't force people to watch. I do this basically to vent, like I said. So anyway, good night. See you all later.